The Tamer. This badass can call upon her Black Wolf to wreak chaos on the battlefield. This Black Wolf can be summoned for 30 seconds. He has increased movement speed, he jumps, and uses his claw to swipe. While not riding the Black Wolf, he continuously assists you in attacking monsters or mobs nearby. This sidekick is the best of both worlds. He shreds enemies, and he's a cute little cuddly beast. Just kidding. He's only badass, no cuddles here. His name for Black Desert Online is Heiland. The Tamer is a unique class in that she always has Heiland with her. It doesn't matter if she's in 1v1 arenas, mass PvP, boss rushes, or simply grinding. Her skills offer a lot of burst damage, however she is a short-range class. Aside from Heiland, she has no skills that offer range. Heiland can go pretty far and attacks mobs and people in PvP at pretty decent range. However, her skills offer minimal range, similar to Titan's range. I'm going to cover the full Tamer skills as well as the Black Spirit skills. We're going to go over Heiland, her Black Wolf, and the Evasive Skill. The Evasive Skill you can see right here, it is a medium ranged evasive ability, similar to the Musa, so it's not one of the better ones. It's still not as bad as the Huntress though. For its Black Spirit skills, the first one's very similar to all the rest, and its second one just does a mass AoE around her. Again, she's a medium range class, so she doesn't have a lot of range on her skills. The Tamer, like most new classes that come out, is going to offer a new main hand and offhand weapon that are only unique to this class. The main hand weapon in translation is simply called a sword, and the offhand weapon is called an accessory. Again, if you plan on playing the Tamer class, I do recommend stockpiling coins for when she comes out. Let's take a look at the full Tamer Ascended kit. She comes with 4 super armors, 5 knockups and or knockdowns. She has 2 bounds, 1 daze, 1 stun. She has a 300 HP heal passive / sub skill, and she has 1 badass Black Wolf named Heiland. I'm going to cover all of these skills in detail. Thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time on my channel and you're enjoying the video so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's dive right in. Again, for translation's sake, I did not name the skills. The first skill comes with 2 charges on a 6-second cooldown time. It does 335% damage with a maximum of 4 hits, which is 1,340% damage. If you press and hold the skill button in, you do get additional attacks. For its sub-skills, it does 60 damage per second for 3 seconds, which is 180 damage. It has negative 5% movement speed on the target if you successfully hit the target for 10 seconds. And for its third sub-skill, it has a 10% increased range on this skill. This skill offers no super armors or any CC abilities, so you could use it after you've stunned the target for high burst damage output, or you could use it for PvE. The next skill for the Tamer comes with 1 charge on a 4-second cooldown time. It does do 390% damage times 2, which is 780% damage. You do get super armor while using the skill, and it dazes the target on successful hit. For its branch damages, it comes with Lebrev and AAL options. For its sub-skills, it increases your AP by plus 20 for 10 seconds, and it grants 1 additional charge to the skill, taking it from 1 initial to 2 initial charges. This skill doesn't have a high damage output, however it does offer super armor and a daze on successful hit, so this will be good for 1v1 arena situations and even possible mass PvP. For grinding, it doesn't look like it's going to be the best of options. The next skill is a huge burst damage skill. Comes with 1 charge on a 6-second cooldown time. Does 625% damage times 2, which is 1,250% damage. You do get a knockdown on successful hit as well. For its branch damages, you get an AAL or Saret option. And for its sub-skills, it has negative 20 DP on target for 10 seconds. And it grants 1 additional charge to the skill, taking it from 1 to 2 initial charges. This skill will be good for most situations as it offers a high damage output and a knockdown on successful hit. So it's definitely going to be used for PvP, arenas, and mass PvP. The Tamer's 4th skill is definitely going to be used for all situations. This is one awesome skill. Comes with 1 charge on a 7-second cooldown time. It does 215% damage times 9 hits, which is 1,935% damage. You do get forward guard while using the skill. It does bound the target on successful hit. It pulls the target closer to you. It does have 2 branch damage options, Ahib or Seret. For its sub-skills, it has a negative 15% movement speed for 10 seconds on the target. It increases your defensive power by plus 20 for 10 seconds. And for its third sub-skill, you get super armor instead of forward guard while using that skill. As you can see there, that skill is definitely going to be used for mass PvP, arenas, and for grinding because it just pulls all those targets in towards you. You get super armor while using it, and it's doing 1900% damage. It's just one badass skill. The 5th skill for the Tamer is another gap closer because you are a medium ranged class. Comes with 1 charge. It uses 25 MP per charge, and it has a 5-second cooldown time. It only does 580 damage to close that gap. You do get super armor while using the skill, and if you hit the target, it does stun the target on a successful hit. For its sub-skills, it increases your defensive power by plus 20 for 10 seconds. For its second sub-skill, it reduces the MP cost for the skill, taking it from 25 to 20 MP per use. And it has a 60 bleed damage every second for 3 seconds, which is a total of 180 damage. The 6th Tamer skill is another burst high damage skill, coming in with 1 charge and an 8-second cooldown time. It does 355% damage with a maximum of 4 hits, which is 1,420% total damage. It does offer a knockdown on successful hit. For its sub-skills, it does 60 bleed damage every second for 3 seconds, which is 180 damage, negative 20 DP on target on successful hit, and negative 2-second cooldown time on the skill, taking it from an 8-second to a 6-second cooldown time. The 7th skill for the Tamer is one of the strongest hitting skills of all classes from what I see. Not the strongest, but one of the strongest. It comes with 1 charge on an 8-second cooldown time. It does 315% damage per hit with a maximum of 7 hits, which is 2,205% damage. It also offers a knock-up on last successful hit. For its branch damages, you could either have AAL or AHIB. For its sub-skills, it has a 5% increased crit for you for 10 seconds, negative 20 AP on target for 10 seconds, and it grants 1 additional charge to the skill, taking it from 1 to 2 initial charges. The next skill for the Tamer is 100% going to be used in all situations, guaranteed. Comes with 1 charge on a 6-second cooldown time. Does 465% damage times 3, which is just under 1,400% total damage. You do get super armor while using the skill, and a knock-up on successful hit. For its branch damages, you can choose between AAL or Lebrev, and for its sub-skills, it has negative 15% movement speed on target for 10 seconds, 10% increased range on the skill, and it's your passive heal of 100 HP per hit times 3 hits, which is 300 total HP healed. The 9th skill for the Tamer is actually your Black Wolf Heiland. It comes with 1 charge on a 60-second cooldown time. He does 532% damage per hit, and he's available for 30 seconds. So you're on him for 30 seconds riding him. He has a 60-second cooldown time, so essentially you can't use him for 30 seconds. He also increases your DP by plus 70 while you're on top of him. For his sub-skills, negative 10 seconds cooldown time on the skill, taking it from 60 seconds to a 50-second cooldown time, plus 20 AP for you for 30 seconds, so another 20 attack power, plus 10 movement speed for 30 seconds, and a 25% increased damage while you're on top of the wolf. So again, you can be on top of him for 30 seconds. If you have him leveled up, he's on a 50-second cooldown time, so there's 20 seconds where you can't ride him. He increases your DP by plus 70. He increases your AP by plus 10 or plus 20. He increases the movement speed by plus 10%, and he has a 25% increased damage with his swipe skill. Overall, it's just awesome, awesome skill. The Tamer's ultimate skill is equally as badass, coming with 1 charge on a 10-second cooldown time, does 356% damage times 6, which is 2,136% damage. You get super armor while using the skill, and a bound on successful hit. You also get a knockdown on last successful hit. For its branch damages, you can choose between Lebrev or Seret. And for its sub-skills, it has a negative 2-second cooldown time, taking it from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. It increases your DP by plus 20 for 10 seconds, and you get a 10% increased range on that skill. The heal / Enrage for the Tamer is very similar to the rest. It heals you for 500 HP. It increases your AP by plus 50 for 30 seconds. It has a 2-second reduced cooldown time on your Evasive Skill. It increases your Black Spirit Rage by 2% and your crit hit damage by 10%. That covers the full Ascended Tamer. I don't have a time frame of when she is coming out. She does look pretty sweet, especially with Heiland, her Black Wolf. He definitely offers a unique feature, unlike any other class. That's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you hit that like button. And with that being said, I will see you next time.